What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Redline Trail RC. Today we're going to do a review on the MST J4. This was port placement. And that's not much better. Alright. The MST J4. We'll go over the box later. So this thing is ready to run. That's what the box claims. I'm sure you've probably, if you're looking for these videos, seen that there are a lot of people that are complaining that it's not ready to run, or that it's almost ready to run. You do need to provide your own battery and charger. But for the purpose of calling it ready to run, I would agree it is ready to run. You could charge up a battery, plug it in, and drive. The body itself is not finished. And the only thing on the chassis that isn't on there that I really think you could take it or leave it, I like them, I prefer them, is the inner fenders. So you do got to drill the body holes and attach the body mounts, as well as windshield wipers, side view mirrors, the hinges, if you will, in the back, the rear windshield wiper, all of which is included. And it's really actually an awesome, highly detailed little body. Huge fan of it. Was shocked at the amount of detail given the price, which in the US here, I believe the ready to run I picked up for $2.99. Don't quote me on that. The chassis comes with two different, or at least my box did. I don't know. Maybe they're all different. Maybe they're weird. But comes with two different side steps, rock sliders, whatever you want to call them. One of them has the one that was on there has no issue fitting the body. The other one does not have a little dip in it, if you will. So the side of the body does hit it unless you have your body mounted absurdly high. I took both of them off just because. There's a lot of light buckets, including, which I don't have glued in there, but you can actually have a third light, and the bucket is included. I've been looking. RC 4-wheel drive has a tremendous amount of really cool aftermarket bumpers, little side marker light bucket setups, all kinds of fun stuff, down to and including, you get these little stickers that are already on there for the door lock, and they have an actual physical little piece, which I'm certain is some form of polymer. So let's get into the review. I've played around with it a little bit. As you know, I don't do unboxing videos for the most part, so we skipped all that. It comes with, I guess I should have gotten that, standby. It comes with these wheels and tires, which claim to be 1.9 inch wheels on, with 30 by 90 tires on there. Maybe I haven't been in this game long enough, but I don't even know what that means. I have no idea how to search for a 30 by 90, so you have to do a little looking. At any rate, if you have a 1.55 wheel and tire, it'll work fine. Or you could super stretch a 1.55 tire over like a 1.7 wheel, whatever. But there's no foam. Sounds like a squeaky toy. They aren't horrible, and they're definitely narrow and sit in a little bit better so that when the body is on it, it's not okay, struggle bus. It's not sitting out like a, you know, a monster truck as far as the stance goes. I love this. I think it looks great. On here we've got Wagon 5-lug Wagon deep dish wheels from RC 4-wheel drive and the Scrambler RC 4-wheel drive tires, which I've always loved. They're very soft, and because this is such a small and light truck, it does not seem to affect them in a negative way. It's not, or I guess they don't seem to affect it in a negative way. But hopefully you can see this. If not, I'll just kind of hold this here for a minute. There are, let's see what else. The shocks are not oil filled, though they aren't silly bouncy. They do bounce a little bit, but it's really not bad. It is true 4-link front and rear. And actually has, I don't know if we can actually, you know what we'll do here? Moments. Out of the box, unmodified, there is a pretty significant amount of, yeah, that's about the limit there, of flex. I have relatively large hands. That's a fist there. I did have to cut the body, you can see, just behind the front wheels a tiny bit. And they do rub a little bit at full turn, but certainly nothing to the point of it being annoying or troublesome. What's next? The controller. The controller is horrendous. Let me grab that actually. All right, now I know I'm not the only person that's had this issue. I know a couple people in person actually, as well as many that I've seen online that had this issue. This controller, which that Sen Racing F450 also has this controller, I know. This thing is a mess. Once on, if you go and put it down and it just hits slightly too hard, somehow, not from this moving, this has plenty of, you know, resistance, the trigger, but somehow decides to either forward or reverse throttle is applied. No idea why. This is going to be replaced first, above all else. But in fact, while I was building it, you know, I wanted to test the endpoints and all that stuff, plugged it in, had just put on a bunch of the body stuff, kind of just rested the body on there just to kind of look, see where the tires would end up on the turns. Put the controller down and it launched off the table, took a bunch of tools and glue and other tires and just all kinds of random crap went flying. It was a mess. So, there's my rant about the controller. The original tires, I guess since I haven't really spoken on that, they're not awful. If you're taking a real Suzuki Jimny and trying to take it up into the Rocky Mountains, you're not gonna make it. You're not. That's not the point, right? So, for scale purpose, I guess I will say the stock wheels and tires are functional. They are not the greatest. You can get more performance out of something else, but they're not awful. It's a fun truck anyways. It's shockingly quiet. I saw one video where someone claimed that it was loud, and of all, I don't know, 15 or so trucks that we own, this is by far the most quiet. It's really kind of cool. We'll put in a little footage here and there. This is primarily a review, but I did go to the beach this morning to try this both on the sand and with some of the little climbing portions that you've seen in previous videos. I think that about covers it all. I'm really, really happy with this truck. I mean, 10 out of 10. I think I'm going to just get an interior, or make an interior. Get the light kit, or a light kit, and a bunch of stuff from RC 4-wheel drive, including roof rack, steel bumpers, and some little dressings, if you will. But really cool stuff. Would definitely advise grabbing one, even if, you know, maybe you have enormously deep pockets and you want to buy, you know, $4,000 trucks from someone that custom built it. Whatever. If you enjoy driving these things, this is worth getting. This is fun. By the way, today's video is sponsored by no one. We're accepting sponsors if you want. But, so thank you to no one for this video sponsorship. Yeah, that's fun. No, should we talk about the box? Let's talk about the box. Here we go. Let's see what pictures it has. Pictures are one of my favorite things to look at. And by pictures, I mean these guys right here. Right there at the bottom. Okay. Creek. Not a river or a lake or an ocean, by the way. Creek. Mud, which looks like a bird shit. Okay. Forest, because whatever that means. Rocky. Snow. Sand. 4-wheel drive RTR. You know, I feel like there's got to be some sort of false information on here. Maybe we missed it. Factory, oh, you know what? There we go. Look at that. Factory assembled. Some parts need self-assembly additionally. Is it autonomous? I don't even know what that means. Huh. All right. Well. Oh. And I didn't see any options like this when I was buying this truck, but apparently there are other factory motor options. It came with the M54 26 turn 540 motor, brushed obviously. It has no problems. It's got plenty of torque for what it is. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Actually, I'm planning on going back out today with it. But please, you know, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for me. Leave your comments below. I love reading them. I will respond to them as soon as I see it. With my wedding coming up, things are getting a little bit slower on the video front for a little bit. However, I do intend to put up a couple more videos. So if you like this, you see it, you watched it to this point, thank you very much here at Redline Trail RC. We appreciate you and your support. Let us know what you want to see next. Do you want to see maybe we could do something with trail finders, or we could just do a trail day? You let us know. We will do everything we can to honor that request. If it's in our wheelhouse, we'll get it done. But we probably only have 1 or 2 more videos that we're going to upload before the wedding, and then we'll kind of be quiet for a month or 2. But thank you guys. Grab one of these; they're fun, and we will see you on the trails.